This is group presentation for BSMH 2013 Human Resource Management Group I. We are from company Starbucks. This is the group member. We have Muhammad Aiman bin Ja'far, Roji Muhammad Farhan Fakhru, Muhammad Shukri Aiman bin Daud, Nur Amalina binti Sama'i Ohri, and Nur Aimuni binti Zulkafli. We will proceed with the first presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Shukri Aiman bin Daud. My metric number is 273463. For presentation of the progress report, this is the first part which is we decide the company for our assignment. Before we proceed to choose Starbucks for this assignment, there was another companies which is Facebook, Google and McDonald's. In order for us to choose between these four companies including Starbucks, researching the information about HRM practice from these four company. So after we find and compare all the information that we find, we look for the easy one for us to read, to understand and make for our assignment. And after discussing the pros and cons, our group decide to choose the Starbucks. That's it. Thank you.
My name is Nur Aimuni binti Zulkafli. My metric number is 267652. I would like to present about overview of the company that we decided to choose Starbucks company. Starbucks was first opened in year 1971. The name was inspired by Moby Dick. The logo also inspired by the sea featuring a twin-tailed siren from Greek mythology. Starbucks Corporation is an American multinational chain of coffee house and roaster, reserves headquartered in Seattle, Washington, United States. Their mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirits, which is one person, one cup, one neighborhood at a time. They also offer selection of premium teas, fine pastries, and other delectable treats to please the taste buds. Talking about their stores, there were 30,000 across 80 markets of total stores as 30 June 2019. The stores are neighborhood gathering place for meeting with friends and family. Their customers enjoy quality service, an inviting atmosphere, and an exceptional beverage. About the products, they offered more than 30 blends and single origin premium coffees. At Starbucks, they have always believed in the importance of building great, enduring company that strikes a balance between profitability and social conscience. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Shukri Aiman bin Daud. My metric number is 273463. For my part, I will present about the progress of HRM activities. For my progress, I found 3 HRM activities from Starbucks, which is recruitment, where Starbucks using internal and external recruitment method, selection, things included in selection, and during in the interview session, what type of question will be asked, and training and development, what program that Starbucks will provide for their worker, for their employee. So that's basically the 3 HRM activities that I found. Why just 3? I found that there's a many HRM activities that provide in internet, but I see that the information is not valid because the information is come from the essay, for example. So I don't think it's valid for me to take it and use it for assignment because it will be true or not true. And I'm still looking for another HRM activities, for example, about the benefit and compensation, but Starbucks do not provide so much information regarding the information that I want. So this tree is mostly will be found in internet, which is the recruitment, selection, training and development. And for the training and development, it provides in their official website, which is starbucks.com. And that's it from me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Amalina binti Samayori. My matrix number 267617, and I'm going to present about what issues that relate to the Starbucks company. The issues of human resource management, Starbucks company. Based on my research, I found that the first issues is talk about Starbucks workers claim, which and our more issues, which is from report August 2016. Starbucks employees claim the issues of salary paid by management and more hour because they have to work more than 20 hours weekly because they want to get the coverage health insurance from the company. And not only that, the another issues is talk about they have shortage staffing during normal day in the store. The second issue is talk about Starbucks to pay workers for 30 days amidst coronavirus epidemic. So nowadays we are in pandemic COVID-19. The crisis continue disrupt our daily life and drive people to their home. President of Starbucks announced that the company will continue to pay all the partners for the next 30 days regardless whether they come into the work or not. The Starbucks also offering catastrophe pay, mental health, sick pay benefit, and also child care support to their employees. So we can see that human resource management of Starbucks has always been supportive with its employees. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So when it comes to strategy to overcome constraints and barriers faced when decided to expand the Starbucks cafe network all over the world, and worker claim wage and issues about working overtime hours can be solved by following strategies. So as stated in the Theory of Winning Competitive Advantage by Michael Porter in the book Strategic Cost Management by Singh and Govindarjan. So there are two strategies to create excellence in order to win competitions. So the first is about a cost safe is always prioritizing cost efficiency and lower selling price than existing competitor. So here, however, prefer to use a differentiation strategy with Starbucks experience as his flagship weapon, and it's proven that the development of Starbucks is so rapid throughout the world with its Starbucks experience. So not only in the US market, but and as well as in the Europe countries. So the second thing is explained in the background that Starbucks Cafe doesn't only sell a coffee drink, but an experience in enjoying coffee. This is what Joseph Michael calls Starbucks experience. So what is the Starbucks experience? It's about experiencing drink coffee. So drinking coffee while enjoying music and such as reading book, being connected to internet as much as you like, etc. And the last thing is about issue. Here is about issue of salary paid and working overtime hours throughout internal management approach. So I think it's really effective ways to solve this problem of Starbucks itself. In this way, it will drive reconciliations between the two parties to understand each other to provide clear information or clean misunderstanding. If there are parties who are harmed, then it's better to be able to compensate in essence, and so that problem can be negotiated for the common good. So that's all for strategy. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and good morning to Sir Muhammad Rasul. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Jaafar as a last presenter with metric number 268035. Before I proceed with the conclusion, I would suggest some recommendation for the issue that occurred in side of Starbucks management. Most of the workforce of Starbucks is below 20 years old, and the incentive that Starbucks is providing are more focused on health facilities that include medical, vision, and dental care facilities, and also stock option for employees. So as a recommendation, I would suggest Starbucks should also consider the age factor of them and offer benefits according to their needs. So the next issue is the number of monetary awards that are being offered to employees are very few, include semi-annual raises and wage rates based on per hour working. Although the focus of the Starbucks is more on providing the third place atmosphere, but still the turnover rates of employees is very high, and one of the reasons behind it is that the exchange of manager in stores whenever upper management wants, so it has very impact on the employees. So my recommendation is that the number of monetary awards should also be increased with non-monetary benefits. And the last issue is although the focus of Starbucks is equal on direct labors and high margin products, but the performance of some stores is not satisfactory in this segment. So as a recommendation, I would suggest that the exchange of managing level staff should not be frequent. And lastly, the audit should be done carefully. Next, we will proceed with the conclusion. So, as the conclusion, in 2020, Starbucks already become the most dominant coffee shop in the world, and they have an outlet of 31.3 thousand in 70 countries with revenue of US dollar 26.50 billion per year in 2019. And there are about approximately 220 stores of Starbucks in Malaysia. Even though a big company like Starbucks, they are also issue in Starbucks HRM activity, as stated by the previous presenter. And lastly, Howard Schultz returned to being the CEO of Starbucks, become a new injection for Starbucks to become more successful, because before Howard Schultz left the company, after Howard Schultz left the company, Starbucks lost their identities. So after Howard Schultz returned to being the CEO of Starbucks, he makes the atmosphere and the environment of Starbucks become natural and become more like home, so that people that come into Starbucks, they can enjoy and they can do their work at Starbucks just like their home. And that's the most dominant reason of why most of management want Howard Schultz to return to being the CEO of Starbucks, especially in top management, so that it can make the human resource management activities more smooth and become more excellent. So that's all from me. Thank you.